everybody. Welcome to part 3 of Odval Kanzad. Right, so I think yes, we were doing the expeditionary party. But the estimated loot was reading at 3 to 5,000, so we're just gonna get them 500 of that, fuck it. The supplies, we've got lots of admin, so they're gonna get a lot of admin supplies. Now we did 138% for the last one, but that was only a medium, so if we do 144, fuck it, 150. The morale, maybe some up front. Right, so that's as high as it will go. I have to have faith that that's max. That's max. Can that go up? I guess the organization is not. So morale affects your success in certain encounters. Morale affects the chance of every encounter. High organization reduces the consumption of slides and loss of morale, and also speeds up progression. So we'll do one more middle click. So 162% platinum difficulty. We'll do one more middle click. Because look at the amount we have. They didn't give them an extra 100 because that would reduce their periodic morale loss. I don't know if this will be enough, to be honest, but I have to have hope. Have to have some hope. Yeah, I think we had just beaten back the Jaddari again. Place Nori good amble with somebody else. Spy network, for example. And we got even more beautiful cavern income, which is nice. Let's have a quick look. So Odval has 2. Kanzad has 2. Jaddari still has the 4 that's in that region. 5 actually, I think, in this. Yeah. Rocket Envoy is losing a war against somebody. Shattered Crown, so they might be up shit creek without a paddle. Mount Jark and Smith Rondam. And obviously Arg Austin and Olgalova. So I think nobody has more Dwarven holds than I do in this game again. So we've got a diplomatic move. So diplomacy between nations is often affected by random forces on both sides involved in ways that will beyond the ability of the diplomatic force from either state. With the ever-changing vicissitudes of our relations and our neighbours shifting even more swiftly than usual at the moment, our diplomats finding it difficult to keep on top. Appoint new diplomats then. When in doubt, throw more experienced people at the problem. Okay, so we have a Goblin Minister, which, no. We've got the Cabinet of Curiosities. The exploration of new lands and opening of trade with destinations has brought all manner of curious objects to our shore. It's a confabulable together collection of these often bizarre items and display them alongside more mundane treasures such as portraits and religious icons. These fantastic collections include trophies from strange or mythical animals, artifacts from unknown cultures, rare minerals, and brightly coloured shells of forest shores. These cabinets exhibit this is not only by curious aristocrat, but also by financially interested in their scientific value. Of course, it sometimes turns out that the Queen's prize unicorn horn is simply the husk of a narwhal. We'll take the innovativeness this time, and we've increased our medical study again. Oh. So we've gone up to renown in the conjuration school. We'd have to... Oh, make a beautiful one. Alright, so we're going to take this. So we had to put this. This is currently at -3 on where it should be. That has to come on our nation. We gain 2 of each dev in our Kanzad. I think this is as deep as it goes. So I may as well just take it. And we get +25 defense in Dirt Hole Rock. Cool. Plenty of time after it's finished. Increase the one in time passage and the cortisol gone. Sensational. So we've got a flock of cloakers. While exploring the caverns and crevices of the serpent spine, it is not uncommon for the groups to disperse from time to time, leaving stragglers behind. At the end of the day, they usually join with the main group again, and that's that. Usually. Not counting our numbers of the danger zones, the quadrant quickly picked up upon a few missing expeditionaries. Get out there and find them the captain commands, but before we could depart, they soon arrived at camp, in dead sprint, running away from soft-sailing shadows of them. Cloakers, one shouts, before being picked up by one of these nightmarish creatures. So the archers must take aim. As soon as the archers and gunners took aim and started bombarding the cloakers with arrows and lead, the monsters quickly dispersed. They know picking up stragglers and people left behind on battlefields, as these adventure recalls. Not for direct attacks. We must have scared them away. There is silence for a moment. Well, onwards then, chase them. Let us find where they stash all their loot. Soon the expedition descends on the cloakers with rigor, slaying every last one of them. In the center of their hideout waited the cloaker stash, a glistening pile of loot for the taking. Sensational. Need to start upkeep. Yeah, that's good. Okay. You had your uprising, yes you did. I need more money at the moment, so keep going for the manufactories as best as we can. it's worth trying to do it here. Because even though it's mithril, it's very high cost. There's another mithril one there as well. Actually, this is currently only a 15% bonus, so most is because we're ahead of time by 5 years. So we gain an average of 15 in, and then times that by stupid amounts of numbers that my brain isn't currently working very well on. 156 times 5, so we'll earn about 750 admin. About 600, about 800 of that. So we have got, we can spend all of this. Just, the value of it isn't that high. It would enable us to have a secondary mine. Is there a mission for mine level 3? Let's have a quick look. Shame we don't have Dame Star. So I could force this to get to the next level of mine, but no. I think mine has to be 14. Well, I'm sure it's, yeah, production. So that's the secondary mine. And we're currently most of the way there for the next one. And we found rose metal. Oh yeah, military labourers. Though we are willing to work to construct our great hold, there are limited numbers of those willing to work. It seems that we have a vast untapped labour supply in the form of our army. Using military personnel construction would certainly help the process, but our generals worry about the impact this move could have on our military readiness. So we must choose our priorities, our hold or our army. Well, our army is worthless if it has nothing to defend. And we found rose metal, which is a rare one. Right, so we've done, yeah, I wish you could go back once this, but they didn't really give that an option. Oh, but we can do gold. Spell strength isn't very high, we do get metal conductivity and electric conductivity. Goblin majority was expelled from the Tide Passage. Okay, so yes, we can upgrade that one now. Okay, where's the runes? We'll do that one. Oh! Oh, if I knew that was gonna finish, I would have done something with this one. So we've got Pitchback Darkness. The caverns deep in the surface mine are usually lined with luminescent plants, fungi, and other sources of light. There are some parts where no light pierces the darkness. Place of eternal gloom, where some of the most dangerous monsters house. Expedition enters one of these dark stretches, it grew a terrifying monstrosity of the dark attacks. With swords and spears, the group was driven into light where it lost most of its shadowy advantage, sending the monster into a blind rage, thrashing and wailing Expedition. This opened the way for a coordinated attack, killing the beast. Sensational. Oh shit. Okay, so we've got PCRM. So Project PCRM implements the alternating runes theory to hopefully use a single hand-sized object to contain several different runes for civilian use. User will theoretically be able to use whatever runes he places on such device at any time it is needed without having to carry many different runes on him or herself. And now start to select which runes will be added to the final project. Project events will have let you choose how you handle the project. Every choice will be a permanent modifier to the final invention. Every time you decide to make an upgraded version of the modifier, you will gain 1 or 2 invention complexity. Each point of invention complexity will give a malus to the final invention. Every 1 invention complexity statement is plus 5%. Every 2 invention complexity governing cap modifier minus 2.5. Oh, that's rough. Right. I don't do well when it comes to offensives, really. This isn't even the full size of the army I should have. Let's let Earthseed finish. Throw you on there. I was expecting you had to do more than that, which is annoying. Yeah, we're currently stalled, which is frustrating. So what's this? Dig level 9. Sunless hold. Local dev cost minus 150,000. Local tax just 80%. Jesus. Should be nearly finished. So we got a secret passage down below, so let's try it. And we found 3 ancient dwarven knowledge in an old workshop. Exceptional. So matching on Miltech. We don't have access to any of the special production right now. So the product efficiency, so mod runes appear to proven to be beneficial to our production efficiency, strength, endurance and healing. The portable civilian rune manager has different possible approaches. We can keep the rune's output to a minimum, resulting in a virtually null impact on the project's complexity. Another option is to leave the runes as they are and allow a select to determine which rune gets activated at normal output. The third, we enhance the already present interaction between these runes to increase even further our production efficiency. Invention currently provides the following benefits. 0. Not too worried about income, but I am worried about the strength of our army. So let's focus on, so let's keep that one at a minimum. I want the runes that focus on, because I think shock damage was one that was done by multiple, so that's going to be the one I want to focus on. And that's not great. Oh, so we're going deeper again, and we finally get new artillery equipment. Doesn't tell me what it does. I'm guessing it does nothing. good riddance, and we've got oh. So one of our riders, Aiden Flamax, received great support for their efforts in developing astronomical instruments measuring and fixing the position of the stars. His observations include a comprehensive study of the sun's accurate position of more than 777 fixed stars. Sensational. I already contemplate going to war. So the haste and witness runes are the only ones to be used so much as the caravans. There are various different... So, the haste rune stuff, we can get a small buff to trade, but again, I don't think we're a heavy trade nation either. Like, I'm not worried about our income, I'm worried about our army strength. Oh, so we had the Goblin Summoner. We've had this a few times now, and I always try to find and kill the mage. So... because we managed to divert some troops to start a distraction further down the hall, the Goblin Sorcerer popped up and got shot by the archers, and allowing us to disperse the elemental. We'll gain 252. And the reason why I know that is because playing D&D, if any summoners, you shoot them, you take down their concentration, you're good to go. And they just you know, dispels the conjuration they currently are keeping concentration on. I underestimate how extensive this would be. So we've got build speeds. The witness is the only one used during most construction works. So I mean, if we leave it as is, we get no benefits, we don't gain any extra complexity. I'm not worried about the build time either. Like, especially in our holds, like the build time in Odval Kanzad is like ridiculous. Because of all the times we've given out expand infrastructure. So even further down. I want to check out the next... Oh, we've got a secret passage. And we found some supplies and gained some morale for it. Sensational. So I want to check out the hold exploration. So the growth of cities attracts us. So we're losing a tax in Anbennar and gaining a tax in Odval Kanzad. Absolutely. And then we've got a lost malfunctioning golem. So around every corner of the subside there might be another secret, another adventure, or another relic of its long lost history. These relics may be long broken, but sometimes they're just resting. As metal scrapes the stone, a faint whirring of gears reverberates from the walls. A towering figure appears in front of a forward expedition. An iron golem stands tall, its body ready to fight intruders once again. At least what it thinks are intruders. The golem's torso crashes to the ground, sending shocks through the surrounding caves. Springs and gears get ejected as protective shielding fails, as a last bit of steam escapes as the broken surface, and the golem is defeated. So gain some loot and some morale. Nice, 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 nice. We rather lose the prestige. No, fuck off. No concessions to be given. Still a year ahead, so... Oh, so the focus rune... Oh. What is it? Oh! Oh! Well, that's getting a 2. Plus Ultra. Absolutely. Lost Art. Great recruit. recruiter. Surely we can... So we've got the drums in the deep, which I think is signs for cave trolls. And then, as the sword plunges through the lasting control, the expedition rejoices. Around them, its misshaped bodies of dozens of cave trolls, their skins split and skulls bashed. The drums gone quiet, and sages round these halls for now. Cool. Quite enjoyed the effects of the thingy thing. Oh, that's how the Jade March. Cool. So, going that by 1, 5 plus 5.5. So that's 5.56. We're nearly there. The Impact Road is one of the few highly dangerous ruins we had to use in the earlier days of our country. Instead of its high, and it's been already decided to add, but not to what degree. So, we've got goods produce modifiers. I mean, I think just a regular 3% is still a bonus without costing us too much, like, in governing cap. Like, admin efficiency was more than worth, like, a small, like, state maintenance and governing cap, increase. So we got news of an orcish warband. Great. Ever deeper. We go ever deeper. Alright, so we get some more. We found another super passage so we could try it. And found even more ancient Dwarven knowledge in an old workshop. And this province just deepened itself. That's getting that. Oh wow, okay. Oh, our exploration team has returned from their mission with abundant riches, but they all seem quite restless, sorry. The captain reporting in the Royal Hall says, "Your Highness, we're afraid to have brought back with us something more than just gold. We went inside a seemingly empty goblin nest, took everything out and returned. Rumors that there have been some disappearances while travelling back, and some screams could be heard from time to time." As he says so, a feral sweep came to depths and the alarm was triggered. "Your Highness, a goblin tide. On every soldier to take up arms and gather in the market hall. We will take them all down." Yes, Your Highness. Why is it always goblins? Wait a minute. Okay, so further artillery. So total of -5, -15. Wait, do they replace each other? Yeah, they do. So -15%, but more fire damage from the back row. Well, that's good. Dropping that down. So, oh. Okay, so I guess it's not as strong as I expected because we didn't get any of the army ones I wanted, but what can you do about it, I guess? I wish I'd remember that was there. I mean, that That is actually a pretty good set, considering it's in here. I guess because they're civilian, maybe if it's not civilian stuff, but... What do I know? It's my first time going through some of this stuff, so... Cool. Alright, we got them. Let's try this again. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, don't be insane. So how much is that going to attack? We got Orcs from the Depths, we got an Orcish Revolt. Okay, so this means that we kinda need to leave our people there, I think. Two of them, because that's the one that was just running along the Dwara bar. Can I not get broken? Oh, so we've got a subterranean architectural dig, so, So to overcome the challenges of limited surface space, dwarves embody subterranean agriculture rigs. These devices utilize runic energy to simulate sunlight, regulate soil condition, and promote the growth of crops. In terms of the underground homes, the rigs enable self-sufficiency for dwarven communities, sustaining them with a variety of magically nurtured crops. Nice. Oh, we're going further deep. But don't give us... Okay, so we found a treasure chest. Sensational. That means... I don't feel so bad about upgrading this right now. Ah, Runesmith Research. Fund the Rune Masters. So, army policy comparison. They got us on the discipline, we got them on the morale. But sector discipline, like, I have to appreciate that one. Oh yeah, we're coming up to the level of the Horde Curse now. Not happy with that, but it is what it is. So, question is, can I win? Nah, I don't know. I don't think the answer is a yes, to be honest. Wait, should check the... Because in this kind of, where I'm a smaller nation, it kind of does a lot more to have your army built to spec, I guess, for want of a better word. Right, once those manufacturers are done in 5 years, we'll probably have to give up the monopoly. Maybe just before that, looking at how quickly it's going up. Behind my thoughts, I'm king. Oh, we got the pitch black darkness again, so we got another Guru. And hold the line, and then we won. Yeah, let the magical infamy increase. Slowly piss everybody up. Piss everyone else up. Evocation. You can do this for more war magic, so we'll do this. Right, so our morale is now leagues higher. And how do you... Therapist. No, that can't be right. It is right. Oh, I'm not crazy. So they got us beat on the discipline, but we got them beat on the morale. Oh, wait. Is there another one that could be used to increase the... Not worth it. I thought that'd be a smaller change. Oh, can we finally get rid of spells of cell swords? Sensational. Let's double check these. That's relations and reputation, defensiveness and tolerance of heathens and all that. That one gives a bonus to artillery, I guess. That's advisors, and that's defensiveness and development. Cool. Fuck it, let's just go. Oh, they bombed it. Okay. Oh shit, come back. Yeah, that would be a rough break if we did it that way. So we've created a method to transfer runes from a dead artificial rune mage to a new individual without losing any power in the transplant process. It's quite the painful process for the receiving end, but nothing can be done about it. Now on, as long as our previous ruler was an artificially created mage, this one is not, mostly said, we'll be able to transfer the power he accumulated over the years to his successor for a small price. Our current one is a full... We'll let them rest. So we've got ancient dwarven knowledge, so we're going to hand that over to our government reform progress. Right, we'll do the Runeforge Bastion, because fuck it. What's our income now? Getting higher. No! No! No. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, so when you complete this one, like, you get an excellent general, equivalent to a war mage in a lot of respects. That's why I did that. I just lost a war mage. I had to replace them with something equivalent. Now, what I want would be best achieved by doing that. And that's the maximum. Like, I think I can get away with. So let's run straight for hull. Why are you doing this to me? I know it makes sense because I'm fighting another war. Alright, Mr. Chad General, go and take as much as you can over there. You come with me. The only upside is the commander sort of blocked that off from them, so I mean, great news for me. Sucks for these guys. Can't even rely on this. Right. One war at a time for now. And I'm really unhappy about that fact. I have played games. Oh, there have been games that I have played in this fucking EU4 where I have been playing and fighting several wars all across the world, being able to afford ridiculous sized armies, and I cannot do that in this one. Right, so together you make a concerted push for fucking Verkal Galan. I don't think they have any other forts in their caverns, so we're just gonna go and have to break these guys beneath us. That's an interesting decision to make. Right. We're nearly there. Let's go and break their army so they can't get their land back. Okay, so technically, while we didn't do great, they had to get off the siege of Verkal Galan. And we'll return to it, but that's because it's reset, we're in a more advantageous position than we were before. He is embarrassing us, and we'll take the expanded human size in Verkal Galan. I don't mind. Where are the humans? Is it this set? Dev cost reduction is always nice. Okay, so we sack wiped that set. Okay, so that's okay. Did their numbers increase? Yes, by about 30,000, fuckers. Alright, so getting off of that fort. We just have to hold this long enough for my big stack to come in. So, we've held that. Go and break them down. We cannot let them unsiege that. Right, we're gonna walk up to Verkal Galan again and try and get them off the fort. Gonna break that stack. Do you even want in this fight? I feel like you shouldn't. You do. Because you're a problem child. He apparently has got endless armies for me just to stack wipe. Alright. Wipe them out over there. Should have enough. I might not be able to hold Verkal Galan, but get a military leader on this. And then have a small reinforcement behind. One more victory. Use shit. Okay, well at this point it's all or nothing. Ah, so that stack's dead. The battle mages are gone. Alright, you little shits. Thank you very much for all your hard work at expanding that hold for me. It is a great boon to me, particularly. The fact that they're the wrong pantheon is a little bit annoying, but you know, needs must and all that. You did a fantastic job at taking my hold. I'm very impressed. I'm fucking livid about it, but I am very impressed. And now you're just sitting there looting the damn thing. Okay, right, this is... No, run! Run! You fucked up, Jaddari. You fucked up. Are you headed by some crazed warm? Yes, you are. Right, you're fucked. Don't fuck with me. Your resistance is forfeit. You have pulled my very, very last nerve at this point in time. With your bullshit. I can let this go. Too much. Right, where are you? You need to regenerate your men, so you get to stay there for a minute. You're now the backup. Got another cabinet of curiosities. You fucked up again. You fucked up again. Can't hold your fucking tongue. That's a mithril hold. That's a fucking mithril hold. Amazing. thing is, I can't move any single unit off of this. It has to be all of them. So you don't have a choice, you have to... Okay. So they can go and fix that up. Fix that up. So we got Reclaiming Our Glory. As Loden the Firstborn leaves to walk the streets of Kanzad today, taking his street of inspection with his retainers, he thinks briefly to his ancestors how proud they would be to see the hold flourishing once more. Goods come from with and without the whole sets, invigorating its many layers to the haggling of merchants. Rowdy taverns are bright and boisterous, filled with drunken dwarves with the boasting of their ancestors' feats, or snoring dwarves who have drunken themselves silly in delight. Among the industrial sectors, where other senses take precedence over sight, the sizzle of water on tempered steel, the clang of hammer on metal and wood ring across the hold as various guilds re-establish themselves. The scalding heat of the countless ravenous furnaces fed by the bellows only makes the king smile. The sound of the hammers and bellows seem to resonate within his heart, as the hole's wonder must do for every dwarf that is within. As the king heads to return home after this fruitful day, one sight mars the visit's ending. Homeless dwarves, thin and weak from malnourishment, something that harkens back to more tragic days. His retainers chase his eyes, a quick note that it is inevitable for there to be dregs, even in the most prosperous of times, such as the present. Even during the most glorious times of the dwarfs at the height of Aldorf, there were still poor people in slums after all. With a hesitant nod and lingering gaze, the king moves on, intent to remove these thoughts to focus on pressing matters at hand. The fate of few deviants in society pale in comparison to reclaiming their homeland and riches of their ancestors. The enemy is out there, and here there's not but joy, wonder, and magnificence. If you don't care about, like, the lower down ones, you're not a great king. And I'm happy to rinse them for all their money, but at this point, not doing more is probably going to be more problematic. So there's mountains that I can use. So if I used this map mode, so I need that. So we want the one next to it. So I'll take that one for completion. So we can put mountains forts in like this one and this one, and it should deter them from going for Verkal Galan. So we need a bit more war score, which isn't too rough of an ask, all things considered. Like, we got a whole fort there. Are we're at Miltech 14 next, so we have to upgrade our thingy. Yeah, absolutely not dealing with that right now. Thank you very much. Cool. Yeah, and oh, I just fucked up my entire economy there. So you got a treasure map. So an eccentric prospector has posted the map. He claims to lead us to a vast trove of mithril gems and ancient dwarven artifacts. The map itself is crude, almost childlike, with a dashed line looping around the pictograms of slight pits, waterfalls, and even a dragon, ending with a big red X. While the prospector's appearance and demeanor does inspire confidence, our chief surveyor points out a section of resembling a cavern we have just started to map. Not eagerly, the prospector asks for a nominal upfront fee. So Anbennar. It did not. Very sad. just low on Diplo points still. Alright, so we're gonna get a bunch of loans here, but I don't mind. Alright, we gotta do that quickly. Yeah. As soon as this falls, we can just go and retake that province. What are they gonna do? Fucking nothing is the answer to that question. Yeah, I need to get a defensive position for Verkal Galan. This is untenable situation going on right now. Like, the fact that they could just walk through, bomb the thing, and then almost have it under fucking control immediately is a joke. You made the right decision not fighting me in Verkal Galan. Sadly, that was the last right decision you will make for a long time. So our expansions are settling, our nation is thriving, and many draws are leaving the hold with fine rhetoric and strong males are returning with even greater treasure. Gold, 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 gold. The glorious, gleaming, yet glowing yellow metal braces even the most downtrodden of hands. As the great celebrations are held to our traders' return, and they flaunt their newly found wealth with great aplomb, happily showering our people with gilded coins. A new age, a golden age descends upon our nation. Nice. Is he greedy? He's not greedy. Gold income at least 10%. And it is because we hold gold in a lot of places. There's nothing I can do about that one. I fucked up. So, maybe if I build more production, and it's nothing really. Mint is the only one that really stands a chance of increasing anything, but it's not great. Maybe if I increase the serpent bloom in one of these areas, but still not gonna be great. So, we unlocked the Runeforged Bastion. So, similar to the castle, but obviously just larger, more expensive, and costs double the ancient dwarven knowledge. Oh, we get what we want. Right, go to Verkal Galan. We need to begin a hold restoration again on it. You go to Odval Kanzad. We need to sort that out. And now we've got stupid amounts of gold in our pocket that we need to get rid of. So we're just gonna shift click on this and then just let that finish up itself. I don't like hitting that button, but I also know that it's currently incredibly cheap to get rid of the inflation. Gold. Prevent further migrations. I don't want more goblins. No more goblins. Please. We can now start expanding in this area as well, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna take this. We're going to do one hold exploration in Odval Kanzad. Especially as we got our main army there with our amazing dude. And we found a working workshop. So we gained a bunch of ancient dwarven knowledge and possibly a base production. Which we did gain the base production. Shit. Oh, shit. Can we... We can't restore that yet. But that... Jesus. Even though I can't restore it yet, it could also be worthwhile just to have that ready to go. So, what is this? So, global modifier. You grant us for being right development, and you lost development because you got blown up. Oh, PMRM. Cool, yeah. So we're gonna do that one. There's something I could do. Gold is gold. Like, once that's done, maybe it'll hold that back for a little bit. There's truly nothing I can do. Those are full loans as well. Okay. So, this one appears to be the portable militarized rune manager. So it's not civilian. And we can see here what it does for certain. So, because we got the PCRM, we can see that the negatives, how they stack. So, when you go over too much, state maintenance, governing cap. Does that mean I'm going to have to lean into bloody other things? Oh wait, no, I can... Where are you? Does not lose crown land share for developing provinces is a problem. So can't do that one yet. But we're going to do our troops deserve the absolute best. Because if I get this out, we need to win. Whatever fight we're in, we have to win. So, we got rid of an Eldritch Cult. Oof. Yikes. Let's begin making claims on this. So we've got an odd prediction. More and more trade flows situation, and with it comes outsider draws to swell our numbers. Our farms are bountiful, our breweries full, and our mines at their peak. Yet our nation shows signs of struggle. Badger has forced our traders into dour moods, and the rapid increase of guards has dampened the once celebrated return. And their gold is no longer bandaged by incineration, remaining in the traders' hands. Guild leaders have been collaborating with production owners to line their pockets, leaving the workers voiceless. Prices are steadily rising, and all the while our people seem more and more reluctant to part with their precious coins, even at the cost of their health. We'll lose the autonomy in this province. Yeah, there's no avoiding it now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'll have to buy players for Solar, but look at the bonuses they got there. That's pretty nice. So we've got the unconventional uses. So 2 runes enhancing our manpower recovery in different ways. Healing runes for recovering soldiers, and endurance runes which allow our dogs to have enhanced fertility, let's say. So we just keep the healing roots competition. So we can... But I'm not too worried about manpower recovery speed, because if we have good quality, our manpower should be fine. It's just about the quality of the troops we have. We're using all of our runesmith privileges right now as well. Yeah, we are. Okay, so we got some buffer in our force size. For expeditions, we could do Horde's Breach, I guess. Is there any more that I can pick up later around the nations? But I guess not. It looks like a lot of them have already explored them. There's a few here though, which I might try my best to grab hold of with both hands. We are ahead in time in a lot of stuff. Because this hasn't expanded out of there yet. Jeez. Okay, but where's Horde's Breach? This is Horde's Breach. We'll have that all funnel there. Begin the next expedition. So we got the Discipline. So the Focus Rune is one of the few runes we had to put a limiter on the early days. Its benefit is high, but the complexity is as high as its benefit. Could you try and advance somewhat without removing the limiter, or we will completely remove the limiter while applying it to the PM or M? Yeah, we'll take the Discipline to the max. Tempted to take that, just to reduce the province governing cost. Although, we could do work there as well. When the hoardcurse goes off, I'm going to be in a rough spot, a breaking point. So gold, gold, gold. Lots of gold seem to be the only forts left in our holds. To also work themselves to bone just for a few measly coins, and even then, production numbers are down across the board as some sit in the home and cuddle bars of gold all day. Many of these bars are loans, so the banks are skyrocketing interest prices and backing them up with thugs from local mob bosses. Food and goods are becoming scarce as all are loaded onto trade carts. People are starving and desperate as mountains of the most precious metal fill faults across the nation. Yet the king has struggled to focus on a nation over investments as more and more demand a solution. How do you begin addressing these myriad and interlocking issues boggles the mind of Loden the First. Shit. Yeah. Here we go. So let's set up the Horde's Breach or expedition before we get into this. So send 10,000 men. Set party share at 300. So we set the... So that was a platinum long. This is a gold long. So I don't think we need as much organization. I think if we put that to 160 should be enough. The morale, we'll make an upfront payment. Purchase them some love. Purchase them some more love. But that should also be fine. And then we just need to get the supplies. Alright, so most of the cost is in gold, so yeah. Don't mind that. We should make more than that back anyway. Start the expedition. And it's also just interesting, so... So we've got movement speed. No, I don't care about movement speed. If we need to, we can eventually upgrade the railways and that'll sort our issue out. So we've got great mushrooms. So a great cavern opens up in front of the expedition leader. Small streams of water trickling down the natural stairs carved out by long past technologic activity. After a few steps down, the water converges to a lake surrounded by greater than life mushrooms. Their stalks glow violet and the caps exude a dizzying smell, but not necessarily in a bad way. At their feet are more colonies with smaller mushrooms made up of many different colours. Take them with us, because we need the food. Okay, so, can we go over 100% supplies? No. Eh. They still exist over there. They haven't moved in ages. So we got an apparition appears, so a creaking rattling voice echoes through the cave as guard spirits appear in front of the expedition. Restless dwarven spirits, down to spend their existence in afterlife. Which means, what are we to do? Our ancestors, they will surely know where we can find some loot. Yes, because looting your dead ancestors is a good way to get on their good side, right? Right? No. Don't loot your ancestors. So we got the hoardcurse of Odval Kanzad. Corruption and greed dominate our country. Within our holds, every bank, every business, every dwarf is plagued by this evil. Unable to perceive the world other than through money, it would seem that a vice is hidden in plain sight, where the most repressed aspects of dwarf nature is now spreading across the country like rust through a sword. There's no question of morals, value, or charity, only riches, and everything seems acceptable to citizens to achieve their desires, even to kill their fellows for a single coin. First things first, we're gonna overhaul the banks. We're gonna force them to collect the debt. Yeah, so our army maintenance has jumped up. I don't particularly care about the attrition. Oh, attrition for enemies. Because the freezing rule is used multiple times to cause inconveniences to enemies in our territories. But it's strangely complicated to add this specific function to the BMRM. There are various ways to implement it in the PMRM. So we can simply avoid adding this specific effect, and we can leave the freezing rune as it is. The third option would be enhance the freezing rune's ability to ensure the enemy army will remember the lesson. 1 second. Sorry about that. While trying to fix the issue that happened with the audio where it cut off again, I accidentally unpaused the game and just rested my headset on top of the spacebar because I'm a moron. And it just, yeah. So we found some more supplies to just refill and gain some water. We were doing the freezing rune. Now I'm tempted by the, because at the moment the 4... No, that's not the same. Oh, no. No. I just noticed that it's not governing cap negative, it's something worse. Oh, that's way worse. So we got the bat flu, a strange wasting illness among the townsfolk in Earthseed have left many dying in droves with dry coughs and rattling breaths. What can tell, the sickness can be traced back to the province's massive population of cave bats. And majors claim to have developed in the mix of that, when sprayed into the caverns, will cause the loathsome creatures to shrivel up and blow away like dust. Our more pragmatic advice suggests we use these resources to help the sick and dying. No. Get rid of the bats. There's no way of it spreading. We can contain it. It's very annoying when I noticed that it was ticking the time forward still. So we're currently in the midst of the hoard curse. So that really limits my ability to build things. And let's see, so... They tell us here. Current effects. There you go. Horrendous. we got the dwarves take to the streets. The pressure we put on our banks to ensure that they quickly collect their dues has been passed on to all their contractors. As we could have foretold, us is our vast infrastructure for gold, and as such have revved up in arms. Not because they cannot pay, because they simply do not want to. Wait, this has got a stab cost modifier, doesn't it? Plus 50%. Okay, so we'll pay off some of their debts. Yeah. So yeah, that's... I didn't realise... is what it is. I mean, that can actually fix up the GovCap issues immediately if I give out this one. Goods produced. So that could... So what's our income? If I give that out, could that fix up the issue? Or not fix it up, but yeah, it gives us a small buffer, so they're going deeper. Time for all the loans. Oh, fucking hell. This is why I wanted to overhaul the banks immediately. That's why. Look at this, the interest alone. Mental. So use that for advisor costs and corruption reduction. But look at how high that is. There's nothing we can do. We gain the automatic settler. So this new extension combines enchanted machinery and runic algorithms to automate the process of settling new territories. This high-class golem, the automatic settler, can construct basic structures, clear terrain, and establish the initial foundation of a dwarven outpost. While not a replacement for skilled dwarven craftsmanship, it serves as a valuable tool for rapidly expanded dwarven influence. Nice. So, we got good government policies. We're going to take that for the stability right now, because that's got a huge increase. I think the higher the stability, the better off we are anyway. So, good riddance to the goblins, and the goblins shouldn't be running businesses, so we made some gold back. Not to repay anything, but to hold the line, I guess. We can explore the secret passageway, and we found some supplies and gained morale. Yeah, we need to wait for that to be finished doing. Okay, so the banks are in good health, so after several tumultuous months we've finally adjusted the accounts of our banks. We can now continue with our reforms. We have another goblin summoner, so we'll try and find and kill the mage, and we gain 250 loot for killing the mage. New currency reform will cost us 1,000 ducats and 150 admin power, but we will lose 10 inflation. We're not doing that bad for inflation, to be real, but the interest per annum of -8 is the big buff. Like, our interest is huge. Our interest is fine. We're fine. Okay. So, I think we need to crack down on corrupt officials, because that's ticking up very quickly. We do arrest on proof. Please. I'm actually so worried. None of these are useful, so that's the only useful one we can really have. Our income is fine. Our income is fine. Our income is fine. In 5 years, we're going to get a huge lump sum of cash from the monopolies on smithing and smelting, and we will be absolutely laughing our way to the bank. At the bank. So ever deeper. And look, these guys might pull enough in power out of the the hold, the expedition, we're in a good state anyway. I doubt it, but you know, they haven't gone very deep. They already got quite a chunk of money. Got another research facility breakthrough, and death to the greenskins because we've been attacked out of nowhere by a gigantic army of goblins, and we loot their bodies for gold. Goblin minority has been expelled. No, fuck off. We'll bring the land back under our control again. Yeah, our governing cap is touching the edge of the thing, but we're managing. We're managing. Another secret passageway, so let's try it. Oh, we lost soldiers. So we've got the Kanzad instance. The vehemence of our agents to urge any corruption with the government has revoked some excesses. Simple arrest quickly spiraled into a skirmish and then a brawl, causing many deaths amongst subjects. The families of the victim demand reparations, obviously in one and only form. Gold. We'll give them the gold. It's 2 loans. So restored Verkal Galan to its former glory. Okay, we got rid of the corrupt officials. So laws and corruption reform. Lose 100 admin, lose a bunch of gold, but lose a bunch of corruption. Gain back our national tax that we lost and reduce the cost of the advisors. And a huge negative to corruption, so if I did this, that'll be gone in a year. If we do it twice, 2 years. That limits the amount of loans we're going to be getting, which is superb. So we got the pitchback gladness, so that's another Gru, which we managed to take out for more loot and morale. Alright, so the workers, not slaves, so focus on fair pay. They go deeper. And we got another Kagaran to come. We do like military thinkers at the moment, especially because that's now cheaper than that. Outriders are ready to go. Our income is dipping again. 3 years for our monopoly to come up. Because I can't remove it yet. But it should be a lump sum of about 3,000, 4,000 gold still. Which our loan value is sitting at 10,611. So we've got Hobgoblin Raiders. So we're gonna quickly scream to arms. And we gained loot and 1 morale, because clashing skill, thundering guns, whirring bows, those are the signs of battle. And what a battle it was. After hours of skirmishes, clashing lines and warfare, we finally emerged victorious. The hobgoblins slain, red blood on red skin soaking the ground, but next to them lie many of our adventures as well. And then we found another secret passageway. We're going to explore it to gain more loot. Literally, I'm taking risks because I need stuff. I need gold, I need points. Gold and points. It's all about the gold and the points at this point. That's a lot of points. Yeah, the loans are huge. And the Arab peasants are rising up against us again. can do this. We could do this, right? Sure we can. So, adequate pay and remuneration. With our hard work, we managed to reach, or more realistically, force a deal with the cartel. So now on, all work will be remunerated at its fair value. Oh, that's annoying. I wanted it to be the other way around, so I clicked on the one that gave me tax instead of reduction. But you know what? It's fine. It's what it is. Let's go down here now. Because I want to at least get this one, if not this one, under lock. Okay, so we're on the next level. Come on, guys. You can do this. Come on. Got to be almost, like, not far from the end, I hope. Being aggressive with this. So you got abolishing slave contracts. Throughout our nation, dwarves are forced into contracts that make them slaves in all but name, working to pay off debts placed upon them by their employers. We shall eliminate many of the loopholes that allow this practice to remain legal and end slavery for good. At least the wage slavery, I guess. Although I don't think... it's no actual... refill the water supplies, so we got some extra supplies. So yeah, I think that's... yeah, there's some down there. So, but they're not in our lands, and they're not going to be in our lands, luckily. Right, our interest is still rocking up high, because there's just sheer amount of loans now. So ban indentured worker contracts. National unrest reduction, civility cost reduction, harsh treatment reduction, but loss of gold. So we've only... I want to do this. So curtail the hoardcurse. In order to sustainably combat the hoardcurse, we must extend our reforms to the whole nation, making sure that every dwarf holding power and every dwarf work for them is cured. It will not be easy, but the more limits we impose on our populace, the faster we will obtain our results. So we're ahead in time in Miltech. So limiting the political influence in exchange for sheer amounts of loans. Shit, we need to do more than one. Because if it fails and we have to do this again, we're fucked. No, we have to try. Like this is it. We have to try. Please, game. Please. I have no money. Restrict the non-nobility. We can't lose stab right now. Got tolerance increase of elves. Okay, so Valgalan has dug deeper. I think it might have to be economic ideas, just for the, like, where the extra, like, inflation reduction, production efficiency, and goods use modifier, that will make us some ducats. Let's lean heavily into it. Oh man alive. Going ever deeper. Oh, we did it! The great reform is success. It's difficult to part a dwarf from coin. Some say impossible. We have managed to do the impossible and separate not only one dwarf from his coin, but many dwarfs from many coins. So we lose the minimum autonomy, we gain prestige, we gain admin power, and we get the curtailed... Is that not it over then? Do I have to do this as well? Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that if I did that one. Shit. Let's start with the metal monopolies. Wait, how long does that modifier stay active? You, not you. That one. Expires at the end of the Hoard Curse. So if I just don't end it, will that keep ticking me up for points? Come on, give me the doubling of the gold. Damn. You have to take risks sometimes, guys, and sometimes it doesn't fucking work. The story of my life. So you got a strange calcite layer. We discovered a mysterious layer of calcite rubble in one of our holes. It seems that strange runic magic has been applied to it. Runes that our runesmiths have never seen before. The purpose of the runes is unclear, and the effect doesn't seem to matter anymore. Such a large and easy to dig material could give us opportunity to dig far faster than ever before. This would surely bring great benefits to our whole construction progress, if we choose to dig here. I don't trust it, and I'm also poor, so a sign should not seem warning to be understood. Don't trust it, and poor as fuck. Two big things to prevent that kind of bullshit. So you got the Steel Giant. Metallurgy is one of the central pillars of our dwarven economy, and having it run by a small cabal of stubborn dwarves threatens to destroy all our livelihoods. Naturally, these Steel Giants have access to multiple arms, refuse to fall without a fight. We're gonna have to ignore it now. I think we're running out of men. Right. Alright, let's clear out Falco Galan as well. Shit. Textiles next. Oh, that's so much corruption. Oh, it's being offset solely. It's offsetting solely the Hoard Curse. Okay, that's fine. No, it's not. It's shitty. Pay attention. Cool. Cool. Could be interesting. Oh, yeah, let's restore that. We got the money for it now, so may as well. No, you don't get asked for shit. Fuck off. We're poor. Okay, repay them in full and let them rest. So we gain 1,000 gold and 393 of each point. Is this back at... No. So... that completes that one. And we begin gaining more tax. Taking up the economy one step at a time again, guys. Alright. That mine level 3 needs 3 more of this production. I'm not sure I want to bother with that. Not when I could just do that and gain another minor one. It's not ideal. It's not gonna be like legendary. So fashion for everyone. So we lose 200 of each point, not great, and ducats. So we have the ducats to spare. So with a huge hold on our textile industry, a single dwarf can effectively dictate the fashion and style of our fellow citizens. There'll be no problem in this if they do not use the influence of his company to determine the import price of cotton, silk, and other textile materials, in addition to flooding the market with mass-produced low-quality goods. Dismantling this huge network of importers will cost us greatly, but will once more allow local craftsmen to flourish. Oh, okay. So now we've got the food monopolies, but again, we have the ducats for it. Once that's set up, I'm going to return it to this one. But I feel like, yeah, it's time for us to begin sorting our shit out again. Alright, what have you got? So, gems. Yes. Copper. Steel. That is not being taken yet. Oh, Odval Dam has lost a lot. Okay, and Orgalover is gone. So, Ordston, which is... because they've jumped up in size. Gulbarad has, you know... we can see it now, but like these guys have now got a secondary dwarven hold, and they're not far from having a tertiary one. Well, Velko Kanzad is getting quite big, but they're coming up against a Shattered Crown. Shattered Crown, who has quite a lot, and Crack de Honvor is kind of pushed back in a bit. They lost their hardy hole, which has Mithril in it as well. Jaddari. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. I haven't been able to afford the bloody forts yet because of this hoard curse bullshit. But don't you fucking do it. Okay, I will have to just do whatever I can. So seed banks. In order to reap massive profits, both figuratively and literally, a huge cartel has created itself, jealously guarding large amounts of seeds or to place a stranglehold upon our farmers. Opening these so-called seed banks and ensuring that no entity cannot monopolize agriculture is absolutely vital to our economy. Or our country. Both. Both. So they brought down all the monopolies. We have taken so many goddamn loans. Yeah, kill them all. Kill them all. Sorry, I didn't actually do that. I should have done that, but I didn't actually do that. That's a colonizable province, and I didn't notice until right now. Give me one for Dev, for the merchants. Meh. Horde's Breach. No, absolutely not. Go Ozenbrog. This one wants a trade, and it's a trade province, so I don't mind. And we have got another case of the bat flu, so I'll spray and pray. We can do our merchant cartel reform. So gain 3 stab, gain 25 prestige, have unrest reduction, gain yearly inflation reduction, gain dev cost reduction, have innovativeness gain increase. And our loan numbers are huge. Right. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have to hope that the chromium has something special in there. How much has it got in there? Unknown. Okay, we're not doing that then. I don't know if it's risky or like how stupid it would be to try that while we don't know what we're gaining. I can't attack you because I'm fucked. Like nationwide fucked. What am I gonna do? So, knowledge recyclers, a new development has taken place in Odval Kanzad. Gnolls, being after all unparalleled in their ability for scavenging, have been raiding trash piles of the province and by some freak of ingenuity that our people cannot imitate, managed to produce cheaper tools and furniture than those of local craftsmen. Obviously, said craftsmen have now come to the king to complain and demand that something be done to prevent this undercutting. However, more pragmatic people in our court can see a non-zero benefit to them and carry on with it. Shit. Because we got gnolls here, don't we? And Odval Kanzad gaining production efficiency of plus 10% for 10 years means that when the next thing comes up, it's going to gain a huge bonus. But I'd rather just, you know, do a small tolerance increase to them. It's getting somewhere. I mean, yikes. I didn't have time to build any of the fucking forts I needed to. Oh, my boyfriend is absolutely fucking lovely. Bought me some food, even though I didn't know he was going outside. First things first, we'll get rid of that many. We don't fuck it. Alright, you're gonna need to actually hide behind here. So we've got forces that can defend Verkal Galan to an extent, and forces that can defend our hold in Grozamada here. We don't have anything else to go for us, really. We have problems. We have lots and lots of problems. Right. I need that. Oh yeah, it's time for us to remove the war taxes. Hey, fucker. The fuck you think you're doing? you called it Azkaser as well. Lovely. Throw the backup in there. You're the only chance that stack has of not dying. Okay, even claim. We've abandoned it. Shit. Pause, pause, pause. We can't control the written word. Just let it go. So, Megan Thunderfist reforms. Administering such a large empire as Odval Kanzad requires extensive economic planning, and the lack of good financial advice has so far proven quite disastrous. The appointment of Megan Thunderfist as treasurer helped turn the tide, however. Introduced a number of financial reforms, including a more equitable tax system and a plan for funding of the national debt. Interest per annum minus 0.5 for each and every loan, I think. So that saved us quite a few ducats. It's a fucking miracle they made it. Right, we're gonna have to be smart about this now. Okay. Let's get rid of this. You stay behind Verkal Galan. You need to meet up with our 2 other stacks. Alright, so that's the war goal returned. I mean, what we're about to get is a huge income boost because we're going to take all the ducats from Jaddari again. Why are they doing this to themselves? I have no idea. Am I going to complain about it? Absolutely not. Actually, no, we don't need to send all of you. You go there. Can you just walk through there? Sometimes these forts make no fucking sense whatsoever. Show me the... So, that'll be 4 days. They'll get there before the next tick. If they weren't going to get there before that tick, I was going to have them sortie out from the siege to hold the position for a moment. Incredible. Incredibly stupid decision. I'm why do they keep doing this themselves? Right, you hold that position. Right. So good riddance to those. Don't be afraid to use your garrisons if you have to win fights. And once we take this, we kind of... They can't go through there anymore as far as I'm aware, because technically that's now our zone. So we can move you down here. At least I hope I'm right. It would be very disappointing if I was wrong. Oh, they're gonna have so much regret once this is over. Right. Building the bloody forts. We're even scorching the earth to try and move faster. Oh, we stack broke it. Oh shit. We won't get to our stack to save it, but we might. We won't. Okay, now it's time for a trade in position. You go over there, you come out. Right. Go, Amber Company needs to go with them. We've shifted over... No, we haven't shifted over the thing yet. That'll be in about 23 years. Take this area. Right, if you're building one, then you're building one. I think that's how... I'm not very good when it comes to zones of control. Yes. Confused, actually. I'll take the extra mithril and pay off another damn loan. Look at the numbers. They are falling. We can revoke the thing on the gold. The monopoly. No. We need to think smart about this decision. You need to retreat. So retreat past Verkal Galan. All I want is all your money. Which I can get. Because, yeah, there's... Sure, send demand. Go home. Go home. That'll be 4 years? Yeah, so I got time for that to tick back up to happiness. I do want to do the hold exploration in Odval Kanzad again, but the rest of this is all for that. So gain 3,911 and 97.97 ducats. And we can expand the research facility using the exact amount of gold we just got. And in exchange, we... Nothing change. Oh, okay, there's just quicker researching. Oh, I haven't done any research in a hot minute because we've been dealing with the hoardcurse and all that shit. I don't much care for tax, to be honest. There's no more hold explorations that could be done there, so that's great. will sit in the West Great Cavern. I can't fight these guys. Oh, am I no longer warned by the command? Oh, but no. They don't border the command. Oh, nice. We have some control over the Gold Road. Yeah, so might as well just collect trade from this. I think our control is tiny, yes. But you know, every little bit of extra income does help. We're coming up on the second hour, which is where I wanted to finish it for today, because I have things to do. Oh, and how far are we off of this? 251 points. Okay, so not doing too bad. And we are getting the Biffle trading buff, which is also sensational. Ow. Poison Rock are finally equals. Come on, we just cleared out all of our issues with regards to that. All those problems we were having. Don't start taking a bunch of extra bloody loans and making more issues for us, please, game. No more inflation. I mean, yeah, inflation less than 5. 31 to reduce the moment, but that's because of corruption. Warp gates, the future of travel. The amount of knowledge about the properties of magic and runes that we have accumulated during the years is simply astounding. The research facility has become one of our primary focuses, as amazed as with yet another invention. They call them warp gates. They are massive construction, which would theoretically allow instantaneous travel between 2 different gates. The space required to set this building is nothing to scoff at, and we assume a dig level 5 hold should be enough. Thing is we don't have any other that can be dig level 5s. Actually, maybe this one? What dig level are you? 3. But it can go to 4, but it's unlikely to. But anyway, that's gonna have to be the end of it. When we come back next time, we'll continue like sorting out our nation. We'll be going to war with Hull as Krakazol. We may be having some difficulties with Segdir soon, so I'm gonna need to take them down. Their only ally is Gorbarad, all the way over here. So not especially strong. I'm a bit worried about this nation slowly burning all the dwarfs down. Especially since they're allied to Seriand. But that's what can you do, really? Luckily, Verkor is still existing. Marhold has pushed into the Dwaravar. That's interesting. As has... yeah. So, I think because we were present, we managed to hold this place in the names of the dwarves, and other areas fell as Crackdownville. But this time, because we're all the way over here, I mean, the dwarves are in charge there and there. And there, but we've sort of lost this entire chunk, this area, and all the north, except for Crackdownville up here, which is not doing great anyway. So gonna have to keep an eye on it. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.